All right, this is Alabama's ABC 3340. Our 5 o'clock news starts now, and the news is weather. You are looking at a live, large, violent tornado wrapped in rain approaching downtown Tuscaloosa. This is a tornado emergency for the cities of Tuscaloosa.
If you have family in Tuscaloosa, if you have friends in Tuscaloosa, please call them. Tell them to seek shelter immediately. This is a major tornado.
Like that thing's huge.
That is, and it's still 3 or 4 miles away from us right there.
And this thing is still southwest of downtown Tuscaloosa, moving northeast, right toward the middle of Tuscaloosa.
Have a tornado on the ground. Again, we're watching live from our Tuscaloosa Tower camera, looking to the southwest side of Tuscaloosa. There's Bryant-Denny Stadium at the bottom of your screen. All right, this thing's coming right towards the University of Alabama campus.
This is a rare and historic day for not only Alabama, but for us at CBS 42. You're watching a tornado plow through the city of Tuscaloosa.
This will be a day that will go down in state history. And all you can do is pray for those people.
Just pure devastation, really. It was something that you see on the news, on TV, you read about it, and you just kind of take it for granted.
When I went down there, definitely nothing was what I expected. It was just so far-fetched from what I thought. The pictures that I saw from before we left from here, just words can't even describe what we actually saw down there.
I think I even saw pictures of devastation like that. Like houses just upside down, cars on top of mountains, like just jammed in, rubble, everything.
There's houses completely off their foundations like they were never there.
Seeing the destruction and seeing how grateful everybody was for what we were doing. I mean, on the plane down, people were thanking us and we hadn't even done anything yet. It was just very eye-opening for what we were doing, and it was a life-changing experience.
Other than getting hit in the head with that piece of wood, it was a different experience. I never chopped wood before in any way, shape, or form like that.
I went to Alabama to help out with Habitat for Humanity to build a house. It was a great experience. I had a lot of fun, and I love helping others.
To help people who are less fortunate and have lost almost everything is just breathtaking.
I'd say it was a life-changing experience just because it opened my eyes to just how bad things really could be. It showed me how lucky I am.
Like helping people, not only did we get that feeling but I grew closer with my friends too. And I've just grown great relationships through all the activities we've done in community service with not only God, but my friends, my peers, Coach Vic.
Where we worked with Habitat for Humanity, and we got to impact someone's life. When Coach Vic showed me the picture of the finished house, and knowing that we had an effect on that was just truly incredible.
The faces on those people, those families that we rebuilt their house and helped them, and they went from having nothing, nowhere to live, to we finished the house almost. And the look on their faces and when they all hugged each other and us, like we were their family, and that what we did for them, that was the best part of the trip.
When the one person came to our bus and started crying that he was so happy that he was able to come back to help service build the house because we were there influencing him to help come. And he had problems in his past that he was trying to make better. And the one person whose house was rebuilding for them was just hugging us and didn't even know who we were. And she was so excited, and I was so happy to see the reaction on her face that we're doing this for her, and just makes her so happy that just makes you feel happy also.
It was cool that we can impact them directly and just help them have a home again.
The veterans, during Veterans Day, we signed about 920, I think, letters. So I mean, that was a good experience too, because to give back to them for what they've done for us is incredible.
One time when we were at FCA, we had signed cards for veterans, telling them, thanking them for their service. It was for Veterans Day.
One of the things that FCA does is we went to the Easter egg hunt in Bloomfield the past couple years, and just to see the smile on those little kids' faces when they were opening up their eggs and playing those games just makes you feel so accomplished.
I dressed up as a rabbit for the Easter bunny. For the Easter egg hunt, and took pictures with the kids.
With the Sandy, with Sandy relief. We went to Hoboken, and that was actually pretty cool because it was like, we knew the storm was coming and we knew we were going to help. It was just a matter of when we were going. And Coach Vic, I don't know, it was like maybe 2 or 3 days after the storm. It was very close, and we just got out there and we helped.
I went to Hoboken with some other guys from FCA. It was really kind of shocking how much destruction can happen from a storm. And it was really a great experience for us because we got to help clean up and help the city recover. And it's really great to know that I was a part of that.
Went down to Manasquan, who got hit by Hurricane Sandy pretty bad. We met up with one of our former coaches, Donnie Klein.
And we helped out with Sandy Relief with tearing down a part of a house and moving furniture into someone's house that they weren't in.
We were at some woman's house and it was pretty bad. And she had this big, 2-ton pile of dirt. And all day we just grabbed shovels, put it in the dirt, and just spread it all over the house. And there was no possible way that we could have gotten it to where she wanted it to be without doing the dirty work.
We went to the beach where we dug out sand from from the yard that this old lady and man had, and just truly was inspired by the way she thanked us afterwards. And
it was great because we were serving for others, and it made me feel good. We went on a little road trip with everyone, and it was all to help people who were hurt.